The magnificent Raja Mangala Stadium in Bangkok is the venue for the latest instalment of Liverpool's pre-season tour. Let's have a look back at the highlights of the first half, in which initially they dominated. Coutinho with the first worthwhile chance of the game, although he didn't really get hold of it. We would see better from him later on. See that the technique was okay. It just came off his shin. It would have been a spectacular goal, ended up being a poor miss, but nevertheless he would get better as the half went on, as we will see very shortly. The next chance fell to Fabio Borini, who's certainly seen plenty of the ball. Jim Beglin's watching the first half alongside me. Jim, we have seen a lot of Borini, and he was thwarted by some good goalkeeping there.
He was. There's been good movement for Borini, and that's the kind of little understanding you want to see developing at this stage in pre-season. You know, Glenn Johnson coming inside, been able to spot the run, but the goalkeeper did very well to come out and deal with that. He was nice and lively.
And Liverpool fans didn't have to wait long for the goal from there. What a wonderful goal it was as well. Stop a piece of play in the midfield here. Ball given away by Adul. Coutinho punished him most emphatically.
Well, this is just lovely to watch, and easily the outstanding highlight of that first half. You're looking at a player who's got all the tools to go on and be an incredible asset to Liverpool Football Club, and I just love his composure, the fact that he's just in total control with what he's doing, because as soon as he picks it up he thinks, okay, I'm just going to see if I can work my way into the box, beats two players, comes back in, beating a third, and then to have the awareness to be able to kind of pick his spot and send the keeper the wrong way. I just think it was a gorgeous watch, and I certainly enjoyed it, and I'm sure he did. It's a pity there hasn't been a little bit more of that.
So that gave Liverpool a 17th minute lead, and from that stage onwards the performance degenerated to a certain extent, in so much as there was no real attacking emphasis from that point on, and Thailand had more of the ball going forward. A shot from Tirasil, the closest that they came in the first half hour.
Yeah, I think Thailand have recovered well. They've shown a little bit of character, and this is the key area for them. You know, once they get up around the Liverpool box, they've got to come up with more, and I think Tirasil certainly did then. He had Mignolet worried momentarily, and it's not a bad effort.
And then Mignolet forced into a decent stop as well in the final 10 minutes of the half. This was certainly the sharpest save that he had to produce in the game.
Yeah, and you're always worried as a goalkeeper whether you're going to get a good view of it early enough, but you know, I think that was the case for Mignolet on that occasion. You know, he saw it early, and he was very well positioned. I think his starting position was good, and again he dealt with it well. He's been strong, he's been commanding. You want to see that from your goalkeeper, with the punching and with the saves. You want it to be nice and decisive.
Well, on the counter-attack, they double the lead. Iago Aspas adding to the goals that he scored against Preston and Melbourne in pre-season so far, and Liverpool 2 goals to the good 4 minutes into the second half.
Well, that's more like it. I mean, that's where you want to see him. I appreciate in that wide position you have to track a fullback occasionally, but again the maestro was Coutinho. You know, he slipped the ball through. I think the first touch makes it. The fact that he's able to control it, and then on the half turn
says goal kick.
Why is he taking the extra step? If he's going to go down, then go down the minute the contact is made. But he takes a step, Borini, and then think, I might be able to get to this ball. Just watch it. You know, plants his foot, and then he tumbles. And when he knew the ball was run out over the line, and I think the referee was probably right to ignore it.
You can do about the third goal, which is scored by Gerrard, who's very quick to acknowledge the contribution of Iago Aspas. As we reach the hour mark, Liverpool go 3 up.
Yeah, well, the problem for Thailand there is their midfield went missing, and they allowed Adol Lasso, who's the holder, the anchor man in their midfield, just try and deal with Liverpool charge then. Joe Allen was able to take the ball on 30-40 yards before he released it to Aspas, and I think Aspas' first touch probably didn't help him, because I think he could have gone on and maybe fired it away himself, but I think again it's good presence of mind when it got away from to realise the chance had gone. He's got the support, and he found Gerrard, and what about the dink? He knows the goalkeeper's in front, is likely to be diving for it, Steven Gerrard. So he's just decided to give a little dink, not too much on it, but enough to take it over the goalkeeper's hand, and that's a lovely little finish from the skipper.
Enough to take it over the 2 goalkeepers, because Tiraton, the fullback, did his best to try and save that with his left hand. big roar for Luis Suarez, the moment that the local Liverpool fans have been waiting for. Chance to see him in a Liverpool shirt. Who knows how many more of these chances we will be given.
From the captain, and the marking's awful, and he's just probably got under it a little bit, and that's caused it to stay high and hit the crossbar. Probably should have been getting over that, Luis Suarez, and he really should have struck again for Liverpool.